these men and women are not politicians. In the cabinet, there will be only two politicians, the president and myself. These other men and women, their business is not politics. Their business is to deliver on the agenda we have for Kenyans.
This statement by the Deputy President last evening seemed to dash the hopes of political leaders Charity Ngilu and Najib Balala of making a comeback to the cabinet. The duo had served in the Grand Coalition government, whose term ended when President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto assumed office. However, the Narc leader and her Republican Congress counterpart have found their way back into the country's highest decision-making organ, subject to approval by the National Assembly. Ngilu has been nominated to head the Lands, Housing and Urban Development docket.
In giving me this opportunity to serve, Your Excellency, I'm just too aware of the Jubilee manifesto that you unveiled and that you would like to see implemented. I want to assure you of my total commitment and dedication to the work that I am going to do for the nation.
Najib is the Cabinet Secretary nominee for mining.
Balala, who had a successful stint at the Tourism Ministry before he was kicked out after falling out with the then Prime Minister Raila Odinga, will be in charge of the country's minerals.
Definitely, I'll be marketing Kenyans' natural resources underground and not wildlife and tourism.
But the president was quick to clarify last evening's statement by his deputy on the inclusion of Ngilu and Balala in the cabinet.
Hawatakuwa wanasiasa na tumekubaliana na hawa kikamilifu ya kwamba watawacha jukumu zao zote za kisiasa, vio vyote ambao wameshikilia za kisiasa, na wakati wanatumikia serikali yetu hawatajihusisha na siasa kamwe, na siasa za Jubilee katika serikali zitakuwa zikiongozwa na mimi kama rais na mheshimiwa makamu wa rais.
The 16 cabinet nominees, whose names will now be forwarded to the National Assembly for vetting, will be appointed by the president and sworn in once Parliament has cleared them, as required by the Constitution. Francis Gachuri, Citizen at 1.